Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a blessed day. Please forgive my jammies. I don't want to change. I'm not cooking nothing big. Let's make some bread. Okay, so over here I have 2 cups of warm water. Okay, so to my warm water, I'm gonna add two tablespoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm gonna add that all into my hot water. And I'm just going to let it get nice and happy in there, guys. Okay, so that was 2, 2, and 2. What I'm doing is just giving it a quick little mix there. And just let it get happy in there. And there we go. Okay, just leave it like that. Looks like a little bit of a mess going on. Okay, just leave it alone. All right, so I'm gonna put it back there, and I have my flour right here, and I have a measuring cup. Okay, I have my measuring cup, and I'm gonna add 5 cups of flour. 1, 2, 3. This is 3. Let's tap this in there. 3 cups of flour. 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Okay, see those little crummy crumbs? That's what I didn't want to go down. 4. What a mess. And 5. So I added 5 cups of flour. All right, so my 5 cups of flour right there, and I have over here 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So I'm just gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and we're gonna let this be happy for a few minutes and let that foam, and I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back, and look at this. Look at the cap on that. That's about to blow up. It has about that much of all the yeast. Look at that, nice and fluffy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little hole right here in the middle, and I'm gonna put my water, honey, sugar, salt. Remember, on the bottom is still gonna have a little bit of honey, so make sure you dilute it real nice, like that. And I'm gonna put that to the side. So now that I have that diluted, I'm gonna throw in 1/3 cup of oil. Okay, so now let's get this to mix in. Let's mix this up. It's coming together nicely. I'm gonna mix this really good. Mix it. It's gonna be a nice soft dough. It's not gonna be too dry, guys. Okay. Save the ingredients, the directions, recipe. Okay, look at it. There it goes. Real nice. It's coming together. I left 1/2 cup of flour so I can use it later. But look at this beautiful dough. You're gonna keep doing this until you see no more on the sides. It starts to pull apart. Let's pull this apart. It smells really good. It smells nice and sweet, even though it's not going to be sweet, but okay. There's no more. It's on the side. Just mix it. Nice and stretchy. See that? See? Nice and stretchy. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, I don't know why I have this here. I'm gonna go nuts. Okay, see, there's no flour anywhere. No flour. It's only dough. So I'm gonna leave it alone because I can't stretch this no more. Okay, so let's leave it alone. I'm gonna take this all out. Okay, see, that's it. Now my flour in here. Just gonna move it again one more time. At this time is very nice, and very nice, meaning that it comes together really good. So instead of making a ball, guys, just gonna leave it right there in the middle and let it make itself really happy. See, right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I got the oven on, so I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna cover it up and I'm gonna let it rest for about an hour or two, and I'll be back in about an hour. I'll show you the process. I'll show you the progress. I'll be back. Okay, hi guys, I'm back, and this has been there for about 2 hours. And just look at that. Look how big that got, guys. Look, that little mound in the middle, and look at it. So nice, right? So now I'm gonna take my little spurtle here, and I just want to separate it from the sides. Just separate it. Separate it. I'm taking out the air, but I'm also separating it. As you can see, look, see, separating it. Oh my goodness, that grew so much. So all I'm going to do is bring it over a couple of times. See, let's see if you can see. I'm just going to take it and bring it over and bring it over and take it again, bring it over and just over. You're making that elasticity happen right there. So take it and bring it over. This tool is amazing. My neighbor gave it to me. My long neighbor, long ago. So she gave it to me, and she gave me a whole set. And this is perfect. I love this for baking. I really do. So that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, guys. Just wanted to turn it a couple times and make sure it gets a lot of elasticity going on in there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cover it. I'm supposed to add a little bit of butter to this now. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Let me get the butter. Okay, I cleaned my hands and I want my softened butter. Now I'm gonna take my softened butter. It's just 3 tablespoons. That's all I wanted. 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, gonna take that over there, and with my clean hands, I just want to massage a little bit of that butter into there. Look at this, just like that. Make sure I get all that butter in there, okay? Because I want this to be nice and crispy on the outside and have a nice rise on it. So what I'm going to do is that. Look, see? This is gorgeous. Okay, so now that all the butter is incorporated, you see there's no more butter. If this butter, let me get it. Let me get the butter. All right. I don't see no more butter. And I think that's good just like that. All right, so now that we have this buttered little blob there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my flour. I'm just going to put a little bit on top. Okay, so I'm going to put a little on top. And I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be back. Leave it for 20 more minutes. Okay, guys? 20 minutes. I'll be back. Hi, everybody. I'm back. And this has been there 20 minutes. So let's look at it now. See? Just put it there. It already grew again in size, as you could see. See that? That looks really nice. All right. So what am I going to do? I want to stuff. I'm going to use my my pan to make my bread, and I'm going to use my rolling pin. So the first thing that I want to do is show you what I'm going to stuff it with. I have some queso de bola here. It's like a Spanish cheddar, I think. And I have some sausage slices, some Saporato sausage slice. I have some mozzarella cheese. And I also have, hold on, I had it defrosted because I had it in the ice box. This is pizza sauce. So I'm going to make one out of pizza sauce And I'm going to make the other one out of sausage. I'm just going to put them here to the side for a minute. And I need this bread here. This I don't need. So I have my little mat. It's not wet. Okay, so I have my little mat here. And what I want to do is put a little flour on my mat. Let me just dry it up a little bit. Just like so. And I'm going to grab my dough. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. My coffee maker was making noise in the back. Alright, so I have my nice clean mat here, and I'm going to throw a little bit of flour just on the bottom of this so my dough can stay together. I always put it towards the end. I'm just going to move it over a little bit right there. And I'm going to take my dough. Look at that. It is so stretchy and so soft. It's very, very soft, my dough. So I'm going to put a little flour on top. And I'm just going to work it in a little bit. Not too much. You know, you don't want to take out all the air, but you definitely want to roll it up a little. See how beautiful that is? That's gorgeous. It is just gorgeous, guys. See that? That's nice. And it's not sticky, but it's real nice and soft and stretchy. Just gonna add a little bit more flour so I can be able to cut it in half because, oh yes, this is very nice. It is super nice. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna put a little flour here and then I'm gonna cut it. Okay, I gotta go get my spatula. Let me work this in a little bit. Oh yes, this is going to be nice. I'm going to make a pizza, a stuffed bread, and the other one will just stay a plain old loaf. Okay, so let me get something to cut this in half with in pieces. Hold up, let me wash my hands. Okay, hands are clean. Oh no, I'm running out of paper towels. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make 3 breads, so I'm just going to cut this into 3. Like right there. That's good. I don't have a little scale, but it's okay. It's okay. So we did that, and this one right there. Okay, so we have our 3. And now I'm just going to put a little flour. A little more flour. Because it's really sticky dough, guys, okay? Just gonna put a little flour. And, yeah. It's a little sticky. Hold on. I think I'm gonna put it in my bowl again. Oh, no, I won't because my bowl is all wet. Just put more flour. A little bit more flour. Put as much flour as you need. Trying to make a little ball here. Okay. It's getting late. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it right here for now. That's one little ball. I'm coming back to you. And I got another one here. Just going to work it in. Okay. Just like this. I'm just going to leave it right there. Those little balls are so full of air. I'm going to put more here. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Okay, see? Now we go. Get all that little dough off of me. Okay, we're doing good. It's looking good, see? Much better. Except for my fingers. Okay, hold on. We're getting it done. Okay, so that's it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this out. First, I'm going to get this dough off of me. And I think I'm going to need a little bit more flour. Remember, use as much as you need, as long as you can stretch out that nice dough. All right, so now I'm going to stretch it. Like I said, I think I'm going to need a little bit more. It's nice and soft, but let me see. Let's play it right here first. See if I have enough. I definitely need to get more flour for the other one, but you know what? For now, this is looking good. Looking very nice. Okay, a little bit more, and then I'm gonna stuff this baby up. But first I'm gonna get more flour because it's a little too sticky. I'll be right back. Let me get some flour. Okay, I'm back. And I got a little bit more flour, so let's just put a little flour there. There we go. Now we're talking. See? Now we're talking. Okay. So now that I have it all stretched out, just like this. See? Got it all stretched out. It's all nice and soft. It's good. I don't want to turn it yet. I'll turn it later. But for now, I'm going to do this. So I have a little bit of tomatoes, the pizza sauce here. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Just a little bit more. I don't want to douse it. Oops. I don't want to douse it. And I'm just going to get my fingers real quick. Yes. Look at that. That is nice. Let me wash my hands again so I can get into the cheese. Okay guys, the only times my hands are dirty is when they're full of food. And that's the majority of the time that I have them full of food. So, okay, now I have my mozzarella already grated because I brought these 2 big bags in Costco. So I'm going to add some mozzarella to this. I think 2 handfuls should do it. So guys, I think that's perfect. I hope you could see it from there. Can you see it? Look at that. Just look at that. All right, so now what I want to do is I just want to bring it in. Just like this. Bring it all in. Grab these corners and bring them up. Grab these little corners and bring them up a little bit. Okay, and you can add a little bit more flour if you like, just to like smooth out, because you remember that side didn't get some flour. Okay, so when I get to the end here, I'm just gonna flip it all around like that. Like I said, it was still a little soft. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Now this definitely needs a little bit of flour here. It needs flour to make like a little glue effect going on, but okay, there we go. That's it. If you see that you need more flour, guys, flour is good at this point. Okay, so there I go. I got my roll. I'm gonna make sure it's a nice tight roll. So I'm gonna spin it around a little bit, like that. Make sure that's good. Let's see, that's a good roll there. Okay. So far, so good. Look, it's looking really nice. So I'm just pinching the edges to make sure that that stays together, because I do not want anything dripping. All right, so I think that's good. See, that's a good roll right there. I'll roll it again. And whatever you see that is any sauce or anything, just put a little flour on it. See? This is good, just like this. All right, so I have my pan here, and I'm just gonna add a little flour so it don't stick. A little flour here, a little flour there. Not too much, it's just gonna go right through the screen, guys, okay? So I'm gonna put that right there for now. And let's grab my loaf, shake out some excess flour. Okay, just making it look pretty, guys. Okay, that's good right there. So I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it right there in the middle. And this is gonna grow again, guys. Just leave it just like that. And this is gonna grow again. I gotta cover it for 20 minutes. Now I'm gonna grab my other one right here, and I'm gonna set it down right on the flour. I'm gonna grab some flour. Make sure my hands are, oh yes, this one's good. See that? That one is really nice, guys. Sorry about the PJs, but as you can see, it's late outside, and I just felt like eating something with like fresh. There's nothing like fresh bread, so that's what I'm doing. Fresh bread. Okay, so here we go. Now my bread is nice. I'm gonna just take this off. Let me move this over so you can see what I'm doing. I still have one left. I'm done with this cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna spread this out now. Take a little flour, put it right there. And I'm gonna stretch this out. Roll it. It has a lot of air, guys, in it. And it's still, like I said, real sticky. So I'm just gonna grab some. Listen, use as much as you want to use, as long as not ridiculous amount, but you know, you'll see it when it's not so sticky. That's what you want, for it not to be so sticky. There we go. See, if you can roll it and it doesn't stick, then it doesn't need flour. I think this is a big one, guys. I think I cut this one like really huge because this bread looks really big. All right, so put a little flour there. And that's a good roll. I don't think I need to roll it up anymore. That's a good roll right there. You could see that, right? Don't worry, so I'm gonna have a counter a little high. I know I've been saying it. Okay, so there it is. And now I have my sausage and my cheese. So I'm just gonna take this sausage and I'm just gonna put it everywhere. Everywhere. So I can have it all over. See that? Look at that. That looks amazing. We got some more sausages in here. Just a couple more pieces. And that's good. Now I have these little bits of cheese. And I'm just going to put them all around too. Who doesn't love good stuffed bread? I know I do. I love it. That's why I'm such a chunky butt. All right. So get it right off the camera. All right, guys. Here we go. We got a couple more, and then we're going to roll this baby up. Look good. See that? And I got this last little bit. We could put some cheese right there and right there, and we're done. Okay, so I'm going to move this over. And what I want to do, see? This is going to be like a dry. What I want to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the Italian seasonings, because that just makes it taste so much better. So I put Italian seasonings on there. And I'm going to add just a little bit of my ginger crunch, because I just love the way it tastes. So I'm just going to add a little bit like that. That's good. So now I'm going to roll my bread. I'm going to start from away from me. And let's just flip that over. And then I'm going to grab this part and bring it in. You want to bring the parts in first. Look at that. Oh, yes. Like I said, I think this is going to be a big bread, guys. Because it's so hefty. But look how nice that looks. It looks beautiful. It really doesn't need any flour, this one. It really doesn't, but I'm just going to roll it in just in case. Because look at that. Oh, I got pepper. That's okay. Just make sure your ends are in. Okay? Like I said, this one's a good roll. Look at that. See that? That's a good roll right there, guys. All right? So I'm going to take this now. I'm going to put it right there. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I have one more, and I'm not doing anything to this one. I'm just going to leave a plain bread, so let me put a little bit of this on it. Make sure it's all mixed up. Okay, guys. There we go. I can get rid of this. I'm going to add a little bit more flour. Look at that. Simply gorgeous. Oh no, I gotta check and see that my phone's didn't die. Hold on 1 second. Is it going still? All right, good. Very good. Very good, guys. So see, this is a nice, very nice. Got the little seeds on it. Those little seeds are from the herbs. All right, so what I'm gonna do to this one is just, I'm gonna pull it a little bit. All right, because like I said, I'm not gonna stuff this one. This one's gonna go right there just like that, but it needs a little flour. Not too much, just a little bit of flour. because it's sticky. You don't want it sticky. All right. See, those are already starting to grow. So I don't want no creases on it. All right, so here we go. We got it. I'm just going to put it right in there, just like that. And I'm going to leave this here for about 10 more minutes. And then I'm going to pop it back into the oven. Or I'm going to put it into the oven. But that's how they look. See? Really nice, guys. I'm just going to add a little bit of flour on the top of this one, because it looks a little sticky and I don't want it to stick. And this one's good. All right. Yes. So I'm going to leave that there for about 20 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, 20 minutes. Hi, everybody. I'm back and this has been in for about 20 minutes. Oops. Okay, so it's been there 20 minutes already. So now that they puffed up and they've been there 20 minutes, now it's time to put them in the oven. Okay, so let's get these babies in the oven. Oh, wait, I got a hot pan. I got a hot pan in there. Sorry, guys. Okay, to the oven. So I'm gonna leave that on 390 for about 40 minutes. 390 for about 40 minutes, and then we'll check it. Hi everybody, it's time to check our bread. So let me get it out. I need some pot holders. Where's the pot holder? Okay, let me get my pot holder. Let's get this out because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let's get it out. Ooh, babe. Ooh, look at that. Some of the cheese oozed out a little bit. I'm gonna shut this oven off. Look at that. Guys, I can't touch it yet, but it looks really, really good. I'm definitely gonna have to let this cool. I like to put it on my cutting board. So I'm just gonna take my cutting board and see if I can grab real quick. Ooh, it's real nice. I'm just gonna set that right there. Ooh, that one's a little too hot. I need help for that one. Let me see. Let me see, what are you doing? Oh, I know what it is, guys. It's all the pizza cheese. It's okay, we got this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's gonna open up. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for a few minutes because it's not ready. This one looks really nice. Ooh, gorgeous. I think it's because since it's had the pizza in it and the sauce, I'm just gonna leave it like that for a few minutes. Look at all this wonderful cheese and the bread. It's so good, guys. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hi everybody, it's been about 5 minutes. I just moved it onto this, but look at that. Delicious. Look at how nice it looks. Look at the pizza one. I'm going to cut open a piece, okay, to see what it looks like. Let me get a little plate. Let's cut a piece of the pizza. And like I said, guys, this one was already nice. Look, the bread is super crispy. Listen. See that? It's nice and crispy, but at the same time, it is so soft. Look at how nice and soft. I'm going to cut a piece of this so I can show you. Look at all that cheese pull. Look at that pizza bread. Guys, pizza. Delicious. Okay. I had to taste a piece. But it's really good. Listen. Ooh. Nice. Look at all that pizza and all the cheese. Oh, definitely delicious. Now, I'm going to move this over here for a second. I'm going to put this right here just for a few seconds. And I'm going to tear this one. Let's see. This one, I think it's the sausage and cheese. I think it's sausage and cheese. Let me take a piece. Ooh, baby. Look at that bread. Okay, this is the plain bread. Oh, look at that. Look at all the little nice little air pockets. It's nice and soft, guys. Some butter on this. So delicious. It's really, really good. So, since this wasn't the cold cut one, let's try the cocoa one. Cold cuts. Ooh, it's hot. All right, let's get a piece. Ooh, it's hot, guys. Look at this. Look at how nice that looks. See? Delicious. It's so nice and soft, guys. So, this is it. This is my recipe. I hope you follow my recipe because you're going to love the bread and the pizza bread. Delicious. Everything came out so good. I'm so happy. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Good night. Bye. Don't forget to hit like button.